I heard no sirens, saw no flashing lights.
Well, we told you earlier on in the year, well, you did, Trace, you told everyone that this was an absolute cracker of an album. Call Out for the Cavalry is the name, Andrew Swift. Andrew, congratulations on the success of this album. You knew it was special when you put it together, and it's being received in that way, isn't it?
Thank you. For me, it was always special because they're my songs, but I didn't go out there thinking, yeah, I've got something special here. It was still nerve-wracking not knowing how people were going to respond to it. And it was even more nerve-wracking putting out this latest single because it's such a personal and a slower song. It was a bit of a worry for me, but yeah, glad I did.
But is it sinking in yet, Andrew, that you have got one of the best albums that we've heard in quite a few years? It is so diverse.
I believe in the product for sure, but I mean, it's so weird to hear those words come out of someone's mouth. I'm like, you think that? Everybody's got their own opinion, and I'm sure there are going to be plenty of people who don't agree, but you've just put a big smile on my face that you've said it like that, so thank you.
Well, I think because of the album, when you go through track by track, you're starting off and you're getting so many different feelings from so many different songs, and 1 minute you're dancing in the hallways, next minute you're crying, then you're laughing, you're living. It's just an amazing, it's beautiful, well put together, well produced. The songs are beautiful, and I can't praise it any higher. And particularly this last song, there's one line in here, as soon as I get to it, that's it, I'm gone. And I felt her tears through my shirt. Seriously, that is I've goosebumps already. It's just absolutely beautiful. So thank you for putting your feelings into a song and out to the world.
Thank you. I don't really know what to say, which is a rare thing for me. But no, look, thank you so much. It's you guys have been such a great support, and you've sort of been excited for the album since that time at Tamworth, end of the Tamworth Festival 2017, where you guys came to that quiet show on the Sunday, and I know that you were pretty keen for the album, so I'm glad that I could deliver something that you like.
And well, I know that you're doing a lot of touring at the moment. How's the albums going and the songs when you're actually singing them, when people are hearing them the first time?
Yeah, look, the touring's been going fantastic, and I know that they say that the CDs are a dying thing, but I think I've sold more CDs this year on the road than I have any other years. The shows have been fantastic. There's been such a variety of shows. I'm doing the Caravan Park shows. I've been doing cafes and these nice intimate shows, and then going and playing the Knowlesy shows, which is a completely different crowd because I've been on tour with him this year. I've got to be honest, the first few shows I was pretty nervous about how my songs would be received by Knowlesy's crowd. I'm used to having these intimate crowds where I tell stories and have a bit of a laugh, and then I'm jumping up and playing to Knowlesy's pub crowds, and I'm like, okay, I better try and keep the set a little more upbeat. But they seem to really enjoy it. When we did the show in Brisbane, I think there's 400 plus people there. It might have even been for King of the Sky. The room was silent when I was telling the story. It's just incredible.
I want to talk about the single for a moment. It's called King of the Sky, and we won't go too far into it tonight about what it's about. Give people the opportunity to hear it and then grab a copy of the single or the album. But I want to talk about how important was it for you to write this, record it, and then get it out there as a single to help with the whole healing process, not just for you, but your family?
I'd written about my uncle before, but not to this extent. And I felt like the song still hadn't been written yet. I sort of just started working on King of the Sky, just sort of sitting around on the couch. It started coming out. And I started getting teary when I was writing it. I'm like, okay, cool. This is his song. This is the one I need to finish. And it's been so great to be able to sort of immortalise him a little bit and pay a bit of a tribute to him. In the film clip, there's a photo of him at the end, and the album cover is him as well. On the release day of the video, I thanked my family for letting me share this story and having to put them through those emotions again. They all love the song, so it's good.
We mentioned before that you're doing some touring. You're going out with the Wolf Brothers all through Victoria. Of course, we're going to see you up at Gympie, at the Gympie Muster. How many shows are we going to see you there?
I will be performing to some extent every single day of the muster. It's a really fun month of shows coming up. So it starts off with the Wolf Brothers this weekend in Victoria. We've got the Central Coast Country Music Festival in New South Wales next weekend. And then Greta Zilla and I pair up and we do a run of shows up to Queensland, finishing with a house concert out near Toowoomba. And then we play the muster, and we're performing every day. So it's going to be, I can't wait. I love the muster.
Great opportunity, folks, to get along and catch up with Andrew Swift. The first time we caught up with Andrew after the first time we met him was at the muster, singing in the Grove Bar and doing
Sound the Alarm.
Sound the Alarm.
Yes.
Magnificent. What a great voice. So if you make sure you get the opportunity to get along and do that, and go and say good day to Andrew. And if you haven't got a copy of the album, make sure you do it.
Seriously.
Over the course of Gympie, because you're not going to regret it.
You'll be doing signings and everything up there, so there's no excuse. They don't even have to bring a pen, mate.
Yeah, I will make sure that I've got a pen on me. I will make sure I've got a Sharpie. Come say good day. One of the great things about doing all this touring is that we get to meet so many different people from different places, and don't let the tattoos and beard fool you. I'm a pretty friendly guy, so you can come up and say good day.
Make sure you have your tissues handy right now, because we're about to play the brand new single, Andrew Swift, King of the Sky.
I cried